still new to this. Willie is passed up for some help. That was Davey Dillon and the mechanized replacements with the slow one. Sue, Davey, I love you. Love the Charles took Kroner's Light Year Way Out album. Got to be, what, 9 years old. Sue, next up, Bruno is another fun. If that's it, hope I get some caps on this one.
You ready for this one? It looks like there is no shortage of meat for the grindhouse tonight.
I'm always ready, but now, I'm frequently bored. You have one up after me. Hopefully it satisfies you.
I doubt it. Probably another bimbo not realizing what she signed up for. Almost a pity, really, almost.
I hope you realize now I was right. They aren't ready. They got lucky with the queen. They are a one-trick pony, not this stuff of champions.
You really hate them, don't you?
Actually, no. I don't. Head is easy. I want to be wrong. More than anything, just a handful who are ready for the challenge. No room for heroes. We need contenders. Some of them have heart, have spirit, but that won't be enough. When it comes for Eric, I'll be sad for a time, but his heart doesn't win out against their muscle.
Life is one painful lesson after another. I learned that when I was 8 years old. I felt it sting when Shannon. Well, you know the story by now.
We won't be able to save them all, but maybe, just maybe, by the end of tomorrow night, we can save a select few. But it's up to them, not us.
Hey, Jerry. You coming to watch the Bruisers next fight?
It should occur to within your limited powers of observance. I am currently engaged in a game. Bruno's practice rounds are of no immediate use to me. And as such, Bishop dips it, and I take your queen. You will be mated in 5 moves.
I take your bishop, and I still have both of my rogues left. You taught me the value of the pieces.
Your rating has certainly diminished from lack of serious practice. I suppose your injuries from the queen were more serious than you let on.
I see your pin, and I take your knight. Now you are down both knights.
You fail to understand the position you have placed yourself in by focusing on my lesser pieces, and that leaves me with check and mate.
How did you? I see what you did there. Thinking 10 moves saved. I will. You are right. I need to practice more. Perhaps that friendly super mutant knows how to play.
I doubt that very much, but it would be an interesting query for Mecla, and I do have one request. Next time, play at your full capacity, or not at all.
Jerry, I see you beat another one. That's been for in the last half part, and it looks like the rest have given up and turned tail.
There had been a line of 10, and after 4 victories, they see no reason to embarrass themselves. Yet it is the lack of the challenge that weakens us all.
I thought I'd bring you over a bottle of Pilsner. You definitely got something on your mind though. Are you actually nervous about your fight with Bruno tomorrow night?
Yes, my victory is guaranteed barring some interruption of our contest. But even victory is not without its price. I pose the question you as well. Are you nervous about your planned encounter with Miss Baudelaire?
We won't actually kill each other, but she might not know that. She gets a funny way about her. I can't quite put my finger on it. I saw it at the Queen when she charged 3 scorched with just a club.
The victor will have as much to lose. One of us will be elevated by the results. The other put in a more peerless position. This gathering may set the stage for the future.
I mean, this is just some fights. Tough ones maybe. Better they get it out now, rather than later. Don't know how much longer this will be an option.
They will get it out now, and later. Fists will eventually be traded for knives and guns. And it isn't the fights that will settle this. There are larger plans in the works.
You think somebody will act tonight? A showdown, assassination, or just some old-fashioned sword name calling?
They have already played their opening. We are now in the middle game. It is too late to be stopped. But checkmate is still a ways off. This will start out as the Italian approach.
If only we could have stayed in the vault, maybe another 10, 20 years, when we were all just Vaultex playthings, even the boss herself.
Children must eventually become adults if they survive their infants in nature. Not all do, and not all are going to survive this new world of ours.
God damn it, Jerry, I really wish you were wrong. Alia thinks she has it all figured out. We'll make a just society and all will be right in the world. Everybody loves each other and fucking happening here.
Annabelle, you are not that naive, and I won't insult our friendship by pretending you are. The nature of your Zika tree will eventually be here under. But I will advise you, for now, live in the moment. You deserve that much.
Annabelle and Jerry, two against the world. You told me that once. And then again, just before the big one. Why did you even stay around for it if you wanted us to run?
I would think that much would be obvious, because you asked me to.
Okay, ladies, gentlemen, assorted pieces of garbage that collect yourself vault dwellers. Get ready for more bruising.
Just thought I'd wish you good luck before our fight, Bruno.
If that's your way of begging for mercy, you should already know.
I know this is gonna hurt. I won't go down so easily. I figured I'd thank you first.
What could you possibly thank me for?
Listen, Hurts, there's one painful lesson after another. It won't be letting up until we're dead. We don't have to go down, not without a fight at least.
You look a bit distracted. You always said that was a bad idea just before a fight. What did he say to you?
Aye. It doesn't matter. This will be over shortly. But I admit, I am bored with such a lack of challenge of real opponents.
Boredom is also a distraction. The moment you falter is the moment you die. Not 1 inch, not 1 moment.
Apparently you have been paying attention. If you ever remember anything, remember that?
Starting out with some jabs and blocks. Simple stuff. Let's see if Bruno will continue to just play around. Bruno has started moving into his trademark body blows. Can his opponent stand the punishment? It looks like he's going down. No, wait, he's still on his feet. Both men are just trading blows now. The man is going to need a lot of cleanup after this one. Bruno better hurry up if he wants to beat the clock.
Stay the fuck down.
No, I won't stay down. You can't beat all this. Your time is coming.
Bruno is dishing out the punishment. He's taking it all. If he doesn't stop him, he won't have a friend anymore. And there's the bell. The first one tonight to make it to the bell. And he's down. No, wait, Bruno. What the hell, man?
You piece of shit. I'm the champion. You are nothing. Die, you piece of shit, mother.
Alright, Bruno, enough. Let him up or the next one enters your brain. I swear to Jesus Christ himself.
Fine. You can go fuck yourself, Ace. All of you can go fuck yourself. I am the goddamn champion around here. Don't forget it.
Okay, folks, breathe this shit up and get Maxwell over here now. Jesus Christ, this shit is getting out of control. You better hope I don't just shut it down.
Wait, Ace, don't follow him. It's over. For now. Let me talk to him first. This wasn't planned, I swear.
Give me first fucking reason why I shouldn't put a bullet in the brain of that rabbit animal you call a boyfriend.
I don't know what happened. I swear it was an accident.
I'm getting really tired of that same excuse all night. I might just accidentally use this on both of you.
Just let me handle it. I promise no more fights until we, together, sort this out. If Bruno is completely out of his gun, then I'll agree to shut down, at least the fights.
Fine. But given an official warning, you both are on my shit list for tonight's stunts. I knew this was a bad idea. I just knew it.
What the holy hell was that, Bruno? Earth to the Bruiser. You can return from orbit now. Look at me when I speak to you.
You know the real problem with you is?
That I apparently can operate both my brain and my other parts together at the same time. What the hell, Bruno? Are you going to wreck the one structure with solid walls we got now?
I am the champion. This night is about me, about us. I won't have some two-bit piece of trash telling me otherwise.
What the? Who said you weren't the champion? Did he say something to get you under your skin? Is this what it's about? Ace is this close to just walking away and taking half those people out there with her. Is that what you really want? You are nothing without a crowd.
I had nobody watching me since we left the vault. I still survived. I don't need them, but they need me.
They won't need you any longer if they figure you just for a bully. Your punches used to come with lessons. Brutal ones, but lessons nonetheless.
And he learned his lesson tonight too. Don't mess with the bruiser.
And yet you go, breaking the rules we set down, kicking a fight with the entire vault. Or at least, what's left of it.
I had a fog crawler pin me to the ground once. Had to rip into it with my bare hands. Nobody saw that one.
You saw it, and I bet your old man saw it. Ringside seat from hell, perhaps. Super mutants don't care if you have an audience or not, right?
I suppose. You are an annoying bitch sometimes. More often than. But you have a point. So, what now?
We should get some of that aggression out. I figure. We got 20 minutes or so before us comes knocking.
You want to go a few rounds or something?
Actually, I had something else in mind.
So, Max, how is he doing? Or any of them for that matter?
I actually have 12 people in my care right now. 8 from the fights. 4 others for other ailments.
And how is she doing? It's been a few hours now. And how is your latest patient doing too?
I am keeping her under until at least tonight. A solid 12 hours at least. And no change. But I don't suspect any brain damage. Bruno's laced upon him. A lot of facial swelling. Broken nose. Possible hairline fracture on one rib. But otherwise conscious and alert. He's been treated and is currently resting.
And the others?
Eric, Jolly Jim, and such. Injuries require some further treatment and rest, but nothing serious. They'll be able to walk out of camp in another day or 2. Maniac, a broken rib, simple fracture of the jaw, some other injuries, a bit longer, maybe a week. I have given him a sedative that should keep him asleep, but I plan to wake him around noon or so. And I have a case of fever claw that turned into a significant fever. But they are being treated with powerful antibiotics and a fever reducer. A few days at least. I suspect I will have a number of serious hangovers. Alcohol poisoning. Some minor overdose. I'm estimating approximately 10 to 15 cases by the end.
I thought you and Willie had provided safer variations of the usual chems.
We have, but people react differently to chems and may not always take them in moderation. And we aren't checking people for other chems nor explicitly forbidding their usage. Our brave new world will always have its dangers, and that it is far more deadly than the world we once knew. But this will always be an issue, and thus people will always need me. And thus my employment is assured.
Alright, well, I figure it's been enough time. Time to try and talk to Bruno in his floozy. Catch you later. I hope to hit the hay by dawn. You do the same.
Hello there, Doc. Those painkillers definitely help. And you're sure nothing else is wrong with me?
Nothing of serious consequence. Although, if you encounter any problems, please let me know before leaving camp.
And our other business. 2,750 is your share. That last one, the full 3, was tough to pull off, but we are very pleased with the outcome.
I don't have to remind you that others may not understand our arrangement. I am expecting at least 5,000 total overall for our venture to be a success.
That is quite understandable. This enterprise of ours, well, successful profits will create new, additional opportunities.
See that it does. And one last thing. Remember that before anything else. I am a capitalist. First and foremost. I can see other, more profitable arrangement.
They're standing close. Joe lands the left hook.